Namaskaram. We are here at the AV College for Deekshita and Kushal who are writing their advanced accounting paper 1. So these are some of the important instructions. Now we have processed the paper. Based on this, our choices are as follows. So Deekshita, both of you believe that going ahead with financial statements of companies, which could be question number 2, is the right choice?
Yeah.
So that's a 14 marker. We are going ahead with that. So question number 2 could be their first choice, but they'll see based on the question. Next, there is a question which might turn out based on amalgamation of companies plus Ind AS, right? It's a combination question. So would you be picking that up?
Yes, sir. The internal reconstruction plus AS.
Okay. So if at all there's a question for internal reconstruction plus Ind AS, that could be a potential choice because reconstruction is a bit easy as compared to amalgamation.
Yeah.
That is sorted. Next, for the 14 marker, what is your third preference apart from these two? What is your third preference for your 14 marker?
Consolidated. Financial
So when you have to choose between amalgamation and consolidation,
consolidated.
okay, subject to certain adjustments. So we have three potential 14 marker questions. One is your consolidation. One is your, I would say, analysis financial statements of companies. What's the other one?
The internal reconstruction plus AS.
Okay, so out of these three, you already have a preference in your mind. So this is sorted. Now, apart from this, an additional question could be branch accounting plus Ind AS, right? So if the question is simple and straightforward, like the way it has been asked in your MTP or your RTP, you want to go ahead and attempt it. Otherwise, you want to choose one of the existing questions. Okay, this is sorted. Apart from this, the overall approach, you're going inside the center in another 5 minutes. So 1:30 is where you'll be sitting inside your rooms. 1:30 to 1:45, you'll be doing box breathing. I'll make you do it here. Once this video is done, we'll be doing a bit of box breathing. So 1:30 to 1:45 is all about calming down your mind. You have to make sure your mind becomes very calm. At 1:45, once you get the question paper, you're ignoring MCQs. You're also ignoring the first question. You're directly going to question number 6 and you start processing 6, 5, 4, out of which pick up one question which you want to attempt first. So once you finish that question, once you attempt and finish that question, around 2:30, pick up the other question, spend 5 minutes in processing the question. So once these 2 questions are done, that is when you are moving to the third question. And at 3:30 is a point where you should be thinking of your MCQs, okay? So after writing 3 questions, you're thinking of MCQs. So by the end of second hour, you should be in a position to cross 40 plus. So these are the simple instructions. At any point of time, your decision making is based on your ability to score in a particular question. So don't directly go ahead with chapter based bias. Look at the question, process the question, and see if you can actually score 8 to 10 marks. So whatever gives you the maximum amount of marks is what you are choosing. Okay? And you're not spending more than 25 minutes for every question. Any question.
Yes.
Exceptional first question, it might take some time, but except this, you're not spending more than 25-30 minutes for any question.
Yes.
Are all the instructions clear?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do a quick round of visualization. Keep your eyes closed. Radha, you to do it. Keep your eyes closed. Exhale deeply. Now slowly start inhalation. Inhale. Inhale. Inhale further. Now retain the air. Retain for 5 seconds. Slowly start exhalation. Exhale. 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 Now stay in the Shunyaka position. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your eyes closed. Now you're entering the examination center. The first 15 minutes, you're doing repeated rounds of box breathing as we just discussed. And once it is done, you're getting the question paper. Once the question paper is in your hand, you're saying to yourself that you're ready for this. You're going to handle this because you've written more than half a dozen exams and all the exams you have scored exceptionally well. So you're repeating the same. So first, you're ignoring MCQs. Anyways, you have to. And then you're ignoring your question number 1. You're directly going to question number 6. So look at the question, process the question properly, see if you can attempt it. And also, once it is done, go to question number 5. So after spending 5 to 7 minutes between question number 5 and 6, decide which is a question where you can score 8 to 10 marks at least. So once you identify that question, start processing the question in your mind. Think about the answer in a structured manner. Look at the complete question. Think about the complete question. Are you able to answer all the parts? Think through that. Once you decide a question, only think about that particular question. So out of 15 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes should be focused on one question. So once you are ready with the answer mentally, once you get the answer sheet, first go ahead and solve everything linked to that question in the answer sheet. So what will happen because of this? You're getting a fantastic first over, you're getting a fantastic power start, and then followed by it with another question, which could be one among the questions which said. It could be question number 2, most likely your a financial statement of companies, depending on how the question paper turns out, depending on what are the problems which you have already done. So you can take a real-time decision in the center. Once you're done with 2 questions, that is when you have a quick review of what has happened, and then focus on the third question. So this should be around 3:10, where you are starting your third question, not later than that, or even earlier is better. So by 3:30, you should be in a position to cross at least 40 marks in the denominator. In the numerator, you should be able to score 20 plus. So at this point of time, if you're handling NCQs, your mind will be ready and solve all the questions in 30-40 minutes. By 4:10, in the denominator, you should have crossed 70 plus marks, and in the numerator, you will already pass by crossing 40. The third R is where you are accelerating your score. The remaining 2 questions, try to maximize your score, increase speed, and make sure you attempt the entire 100 marks by 4:55 or something like that, where 100 marks is done. So this is the scenario in case of a good paper. In case of a very difficult and lengthy paper, even then that is totally fine. Probably you will score 30 to 35 by second hour. The last 1 hour, utilize your time and attention to take the score to 45 to 48 in case of a difficult paper as well. Okay, so visualize this at 5 p.m. Visualize yourself coming and sitting in the car with a sense of accomplishment, with a sense of proudness. You have worked very, very hard. So just relive this moment, and you don't have to feel any stress. Okay, I wish you all the best. So keep rubbing your palms. Rub your palms. Gently place them in your eyes. Keep looking into your palms as you open your eyes with a smile on your face. Kushal, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Dikshita, ready?
Yes, sir.
All the best then.
Thank you, sir.